In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain, you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you, don't you? Whoa! Welcome to the Daily Grind. You know that song's about Warren Beatty?
No.
Yeah, she wrote that because Warren Beatty, notorious swordsman, slept with everybody, found and Carly Simon, I think, was one of them. And so she was like, you probably think this song is about you, don't you? So shout out Warren Beatty. If you want to come on the show, brother. Oh, God, that'd be ridiculous. He's so old. Welcome to the Daily Grind, everybody. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker. Yeah, it's about Wayno. And it's Tuesday. And it's the sun's shining. It's cold, but I'll take it if the sun's out. And I got Rusty with me, and I'm ready to talk a game. How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. It is a chilly start here in East Memphis on this Tuesday. Glad we could not be out tanked by the OG tankers who aren't even really tanking on purpose. They're just that bad.
Yep.
But I'm good, man. Happy to be here with you as always. Though last night I was working on a little project, and I was using some super glue. And I accidentally glued my index finger and thumb together, but it's going to be okay for a while. Welcome to the Daily Grind.
I looked down at my hand. I was like, wait a minute. And then
it's going to be okay for a while.
It's going to be okay, everybody. It's going to be okay. And you know what? Even after that Grizzlies game last night, it's going to be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Because the Grizzlies did lose last night to the Sacramento Kings, 123-114, which I find interesting. This was the exact same score of the Utah Jazz game, but flip-flopped. I don't know. I like when stuff does that. Oh, and real quick, shout out to everybody watching today. I know we've been having some issues over with live streams on Twitter. So if you are watching with us on YouTube, thank you for hopping with us today. So really appreciate you all.
But you got to say hi. If you're here, you can't just hide out. That's called stalking, and you get in trouble for that. Let us know you're here. Say hi. We see all y'all that are in the comments. Say hello or happy morning or that it's going to be okay. Because the Grizzlies actually did what we needed the Grizzlies to do last night.
Yeah, I mean they out tanked the tank. Out tanked the tank. What would you say they did?
They out tanked the tank. I had this image before the game last night. Kyle Anderson and Ty Jerome both were game time decisions that were ruled out, right? Like right at the 11th hour.
Yep.
And I had a dream or a vision of Zach Klieman walking in the locker room like the president from Independence Day and saying, "We will not go quietly into the night. We will not be out tanked by this bad basketball team. Ty Jerome and Kyle Anderson, you will be sitting out."
Like, what? Like, damn it.
He's got the bullhorn, his tie's all askew, his jacket's frumpy. "We will not go quietly into the night."
He's like, tanking. That word has a different meaning now, doesn't it? God. Oh, my God. That's so good. And then Ty Jerome and Kyle Anderson are Jeff Goldblum and freaking Will
Omax
Smith.
has got to be Dennis Quaid.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Back!
I'm back. Dunk. Oh, man. This is the best analogy that has ever happened ever.
Absolutely. Gigi's dragging aliens through the desert trying to carry this thing to win the game. But, he had 16 points. He was 3 of 4 from 3, 16 and 6. My boy had a good night. Walter Clayton Jr. hit my assists. He had 6 assists. But my parlay fell apart with Jalen Wells. All I needed was 2 threes, and he went 0 for 4 last night.
Ooh, man. I mean, I don't know. Well, so and this is kind of an overarching question because is there much development that we can watch with these throwaway games?
I mean, yeah, like Javon Small had 21 points and 9 assists last night. Like having that guy as a breaking case of emergency point guard is not a bad thing. Walter Clayton Jr. had 6 assists last night, 9 points. Like his offensive game's a little meh, but he sees the floor well. 6 assists. He was +5 last night in a game that we lost by 9 points.
I've been really impressed with his vision, his court vision. Like it's like
I see what they see in him.
Yeah, 100%. His offense isn't there yet, but like he made some passes last night. I was like, oh.
You know who looked good last night? Was that Rupert kid? He's a big guard. He moves really well.
Repair.
Yeah, not around these parts. Ain't Repair. If you watched the $2 Sports Show yesterday, I ain't finna call nobody Repair.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, USA. 10 points, 9 boards last night, 3 offensive boards. Moved well with and without the basketball. Big body. He's athletic. I really think that they're going to give, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a second 10-day just to see what we have in this kid. Like we were talking the other day at the watch party over at Grind City Brewing, which was a ton of fun. Make sure y'all come out this Friday night. We were talking about guys who just look like NBA, look like basketball players. Like Gigi is one. I always thought Ed Davis looked like a basketball player, though a basketball player he was not. But Rupert looked really good last night in his debut. I thought he moved well, Luke.
I mean, for me, not only did he move well, but this is his first game with this team, playing with these guys, and the dude almost had a double-double, and he was 5 and 9 from the field. To me, that's just okay, that's an NBA player. That's someone who is able to just cool, I'm going to step into the system. I'm going to not, I mean, he got a double-double against there's actual NBA players on the Kings team, despite what they might want you to believe. And, I don't know, sniffing a double-double.
Maybe it's a product. He got buried on that Portland depth chart, and maybe it was just a product of not getting reps. He's 6'7", 205. He's a big guy, big guard. If you can figure it out with that guy and give you that added length and that rebounding capability, again, he led the team with rebounds. His no points out here, 9 boards last night. If you can figure it out with a guy that's 6'7" and a guard, that gives you a ton of length that we're going to need next year. And again, it's a 10-day contract. I'm looking for not silver, but gold linings. USA. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking for gold linings here. And, a 10-day flyer that turns into a contributing role player because he's 6'7", grabbed you 9 rebounds last night. I think we could do worse than that.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's going to play a decent amount of games. I was just pulling the schedule up. He'll play against the Warriors. He'll play in the Mavericks game. He'll play in the Pacers game. And he'll play in the Timberwolves game. And the Trailblazers game. I think that's all in 10 days, technically. So he'll get some run. Yeah. And if he does well, they'll bring him back. It's why not? Why not? Clearly, they're not trying to win. Not to be rude, but like,
yeah,
they're not. Wait, no, I think we yes, King Mix. I think we are kind of throw this up here. I'm still I have been impressed with this passing, but that's kind of it.
Yeah.
There's so many guards on this team, man. I talked about it last night. There are so many. You got Scotty, you got Walter Clayton, you've got Ryan Rupert, you got that's how we're saying it now. Ryan Rupert. You got Ryan Rupert, you got Meshack, you got Small, you got Pip. And like that's you got Cam. That's just who played last night. Like I'm gonna have to feel more than a little tingle about one thing other than it's like if it I just don't know. I haven't seen enough for me to be like, yeah, I want to keep this guy around for the long haul yet. I see what they see in him, but it's not enough for me to invest in him long term yet.
That's kind of where I'm at. Like we're gonna take a good look at him this year, and I think a lot of it depends on where we fall in the draft. Whether or not he's going to get a long-term look. I know ZK was high on him in the presser after the trade, and so this was a guy we valued in the draft. But if he comes out here and he's cheeks this whole year, like there are too many good guards and point guards. And again, we found a 6'7" guard that can rebound last night. Yeah, he could back up Cedric. But we've there's too many really good point guards. We're going to talk about a couple. One particular that I've watched a lot this year when I've been trying to watch JT Toppin. Like there's some point guards in this draft that could be good fillers if the lottery or the draft falls a certain way. The only thing I've liked from Walter Clayton Jr. so far has been his passing. He does defend super well. His shot's just not falling. And again, we're going to see a lot of him over the rest of the year. This is his Luke. He's been with us for a month, but he missed a couple of games because of injury.
Yeah, I got you. I did this last night. I had mine. I've been keeping track of how many games these guys have played because it cracks me up. After the Jazz game where I was like, oh, there's been more Grizzlies games played by the Jazz than there have us. He has played. Oh, I have everybody but Clayton Jr. Ha! Ignore me.
So hang on. He got here. So he played he was hurt. Then he played in one of the Portland games. He's probably played 4, maybe 5 games. Yeah. I think 4 games since coming over.
Let me look. I know Hendricks has played 6, and he's not played as many as Hendricks. So you're right.
So he might have only played 3.
3.
But regardless, like maybe that's it. Maybe part of it is he's just not,
healthy,
comfortable playing. He's played 4 games. He started 1. He's averaging 9 points in 24 minutes. He's averaging 3 rebounds, 5.8 assists. And so it's early. Early returns aren't great. And Tomas Isolo loves to talk about short-term, medium-term, and long-term. Well, short-term hasn't been great. Maybe he gets some more reps, and maybe by the end of the season we're singing a different song. But right now I just haven't been wholly impressed with Walter Clayton Jr.
Yeah, same. I do. There's one thing. We had something else up here that I wanted to talk about. We're seeing here it is. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about Cam Spencer and I guess the downswing of the pendulum that we have been seeing with him. He does appear to not like to lose. I don't necessarily view that as a problem. He's not been playing as well as of late. I don't know how much of that is. I said this last night in the post-game bounce. I think he might just be one of those guys that just surprise, plays better. He's better used when all the other players around him are better. Like he feeds off of that energy. So when he's going to be playing around a bunch of G League guys, I mean, and not even some of these guys, like I just think, or he's on the scouting report. I think it's a combination of both. I think people are, I mean, you don't go on a stretch where you lead the league in 3-point percentage without going to the top of people's boards. Like he was first in the league for like 2.5 weeks, and now he's doubled all the time. The dude's doubled all the time.
Doubled all the time. Folks are figuring it out. He's also been asked to play a whole bunch of different roles. And when he's in the point guard role, he doesn't shoot the ball super well. Yep. When he's in the 2-guard role, he doesn't distribute or he doesn't defend well in either role. And so I think it's, again, like teams are figuring it out, throwing their defenders, doubling him, making sure he doesn't get open looks because he will bury you.
Yeah.
And I think part of it is Cam's just having to figure out how to be a versatile NBA player, and he's just in a slump. I'm famous for it. he's got the yips, and he's just trying to figure out how to shoot the ball again.
Yep, and he'll get there. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
Not. I'm not worried about it. Anything else jump out at you this game? I feel like we've talked way longer than I intended to about the Kings.
I like Scottie Pippen Jr.'s attitude. He played with an edge last night. He had some attitude. I saw him barking and chirping at folks. And if this is the new Scottie Pippen Jr., I'm here for it. But you got to go better than 0 for 8 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, or 0 for 4 from 3 if you're going to be chirping like that. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 6 points, 8 assists to 7 turnovers. Like, I like the edge and the attitude, but you got to kind of back it up, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, man, those four steals and 4 straight possessions is really cool, but you got to make a basket.
And you stole the ball 5 times, but you gave them the ball 7, so that kind of negates everything.
Yeah, I'm with you. Love the attitude, but gotta
produce. And again, this is his 3rd, 4th game back. Like, it's not like it's a. I mean, I'm not.
We're not.
It's more of just an observation. You asked for an observation. Yep. I do like the attitude and the edge because we need that. We hadn't had that since the grit and grind era. And so I do appreciate that. But maybe we can marry the two together. Like, you can have an attitude and you can chirp, but let's also produce.
Because you remember the same last guy that had an attitude and chirped. Dylan Brooks wasn't that much of a producer, so we don't want to go down that road. We don't want to go down that road.
Ja Morant as well.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to go down either of those roads. But you know what roads we can go down? We can. I love when Michael Scott and his finger guns. Yeah. It's just my favorite guy that's ever done finger guns. We're gonna rapid fire through the NBA slate. Oh yeah, we can do like a revolver. Like the West, like John Wayne. There were 3 games Howdy, Pilgrim. 3 games last night, and lo and behold, a crap ton tonight. So we're just going to go through these really quick. And if you want to go over to FanDuel, we will, they sponsor the show. We will be going through some of these. So Sixers play the Pacers. Man, I forgot how odds worked for a second. I was like, Pacers are favored by minus 360. I can read. Sixers are favored minus 460. I know how to read. Mavericks and the Nets. Yuck. Another tank-tastic game. OKC at Toronto. This is a good game. This is one of the games that I'd like to watch. You know, Toronto's favored minus 112, but OKC's minus 104. Should be a good one. Washington at Atlanta. You got Miami at Milwaukee. New York at Cleveland, which I'm really excited about. That game, I think, will be really good. I think that might be a preview of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Could be. If you want to be wrong, it could be.
I know. I said might because Wayno said, like, that game last night, we didn't talk about it, but Detroit Spurs might be an actual finals matchup preview.
That was the most intense basketball game I've seen. That was a playoff. That was a game 7 playoff basketball game. When Cade shoved a boy down and Duran got up and like that little kerfluffle there, like, I love everything about that. Like, that's what playoff basketball is. The Grizzlies are so far away from that. I can appreciate that in my Eastern Conference pick. And sidebar real quick. Cade is getting a ton of traction for MVP because right now SGA is on pace to play 67 games. Cade is on pace to play 74. Nobody else is above 65.
Oh, and SGA, if he misses
any more time and he goes below the 65 game threshold, he will win by default. And I got that at plus 1,000.
You gonna mess around and win that bet, dude?
Let's go. Listen to Bucks. Listen to Buckets. The Bucks' best bet gets you paid. Cade Cunningham for MVP. I called that in August. Can he clip it?
You really did. You really did. It's so funny. I looked at you and I was like, whatever, man.
And I was like, don't be surprised if the Pistons are the best team in the Eastern Conference. If JB is the coach of the year and Cade is MVP. And Luke, do you know who the best team in the Eastern Conference is right now?
It's the Pistons.
I'm not going to say I told you so, but I'm going to say I informed you thusly.
You did inform me thusly. You informed me thusly in August that I didn't listen. I would watch 7 games of that. I love Duran. I love everything about that. They need him. They need him.
Yeah,
they need Duran. You know, I think this was his first game back after his suspension, and Lord, he's a great guy. I love watching him play.
He's a motor. He is the motor of that team, and then freaking Cade, like, God, he's so good, man.
He's so
Give me a
good.
dude like that. Like, I don't want drama. Like, a group chat's popping off right now trying to justify Darren Peterson. I don't want that. I don't want drama. Give me a regular dude who hoops.
I don't want drama. I don't want it. I'm tired of it.
No.
If you want drama, go to the theater. It's a bad joke. It's a dad joke. Any other good games? Golden State playing the Pelicans. Gross. Charlotte playing the Bulls. Double gross. Charlotte's favorite in that one, minus 335. Boston at the Celtics. Triple gross. Celtics at the Suns. Suns are just tough without Brooks and without Booker. We should combine that. You got Minnesota at Portland. Portland is a home dog, plus 188. And then the last game of the night is Orlando at LA, two teams that can't get out of their own way.
You'll never hear me say this ever again. But go Lakers.
Yeah, for real. Oh, God, I'm not even going to say it. Out of all the games, like at this point, we talked about the game last night, which was Detroit, San Antonio. I'm looking, trying to find these. If you could find playoff matchups, man, these games in February and March are freaking great. And I think the Cavs-Knicks game is what I had my eye on for, it's time for the proper the morning to ya. I was looking at the Knicks at the Cavs. Cavs are favored, minus 168. And let me preface this with, I'm so tired of all these dirty white boys that I choose as my prop of the morning, not coming out and playing well, or not playing well at all.
The caucasity of it.
It is the caucasity, the unmitigated gall. I'm upset about it. And I'm tired of getting hurt. And so I'm going to pick the cleanest of clean white boys to help me out.
It's a layup right here.
It's a layup, brother. I was like, man, what's the dirtiest thing about Sam Merrill is probably his socks. This guy's cleaner than clean. He's in the top 10 in 30-point percentage. My guy, I drafted him in our expansion draft 2 years ago. I love him, former Grizzly. Look, I'm just trying to win some money. The one I had yesterday, I had like Ty Jerome for a bunch of stuff plus 485, and guess what? Dude didn't play. I'm tired of losing money. I want easy money. I gotta get back up before I make anything bold. Sam Merrill over 9.5 points and 3+ made threes. One, if he gets one of these, he'll get the other. Math, basically. And here's what he's done in the past 5 games. 6 threes. He's done this in 3 of the last 5 games. He's gone for 6. He's gone for 9 in 2 of those. And he's gone for over 9 points in all the games but 1.
If you look back over his last 10,
how's he doing?
He's averaging 12 points, 53% from 3. The last 2 games against New York, he has scored 15 points and shot 40% or 39% from 3. So I like it. This is especially if this is going to be like a high-powered,
that's my thing,
like a high offensive, high octane game, playoff type atmosphere. This could get silly. Sidebar: the game that's going to get the silliest tonight is the Hornets might score 200 on the Bulls. I can't put that out there.
It's hard to bet on some of these games because of that.
I know. Like just like for a sidebar, like I'm going to keep an eye on that one because they might hit 200.
I looked at that game. I looked at that game for a player prop, but I was like, oh man, I just didn't feel right.
Just take the over on every single Hornet. Because the Bulls couldn't stop a nosebleed, man. Like it's terrible. But I like this bet for Sam Merrill because he can get hot real quick, and this could be a playoff type game with some big boy basketball. So go make you a few doll hairs over on FanDuel.
It's just a few, like $20 would get you 24. I'm just trying to build my coffers back up so I can make a crazy bet at some point, like I'm known to do.
Listen, I got money coming my way with Cade Cunningham. Jaylen Brown may have something to say over there. Keelan, you may be right. But if you go look at the odds-on favorite for MVP, I do believe it is still Cade Cunningham.
I can't believe
it.
I can't believe it.
Just say it.
We might have an episode where we revisit our picks, and it can just be like a victory lap for you. It'll be
I'm just going to take a lap. Just know I'm taking a lap.
You have a scepter and do a little
now, he's not the odds-on favorite, but he is the favorite of the ones that are going to hit the 65-game threshold. Let's put it that way. You can still get him at plus 600 if you want to get some money. You can't get it at plus 1,000 anymore, but you can still get it at plus 600.
I gotta go. We're gonna take a quick break while I go. Commercial. We'll be right back after this quick break. Go to FanDuel. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, play some bets while I go to the bathroom. We'll be right back. Right after. Well, yeah. I need to almost. What am I doing? I almost ended the show. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to commercial, not ending the show. God,
no, let's not do that.
Let's not do that because we still got stuff to talk about. We got. Oh, and this is a good commercial. I'm seeing what it is. You guys are gonna enjoy this. We'll be right back after this break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Penny shouldn't be excused from this season. This year, I think he's fallen back into issues of the past where I don't think he's done a great job with his rotations, with his lineups, mixing and matching players. I don't think Penny should be excused from this year. I've said that many times, but I've also said many times, these players are just not that good. You have to put onus on the players themselves to listen to the coaching, to execute the coaching. Yeah. It's been game in, game out, the same mistakes from the players. At some point, it's not on Penny, that's not on the staff, that's on the players.
As much as people want to, because it is Penny Hardaway, shift the blame to everybody else. A lack of NIL, a lack of this, the NCAA's trying to get after us. The city of the fans aren't fanning enough, like whatever it may be. Penny Hardaway is still the head coach of this team, and the buck stops with him. Tune in to Tigers Live with Francis Carlotta, live after every Memphis Tiger basketball game on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
I'm a red-blooded American. It's hard to have a bad day. Listen, we spew American arrogance 24/7, 365 days a year. And what is nice is when the whole world sees what we've been saying is 100% fact.
Absolutely.
I don't care about shots on goal. I don't care about anything else. I don't care who the better team is or the final score matters. And in overtime, Jack Hughes, baby, with red, white, and one less tooth.
At best, hockey is like our fifth best sport, right? It's like football, baseball, and basketball, and NASCAR, and then maybe hockey. Golf, then maybe hockey. And yet it is Canada's bread and butter. And to beat them on that kind of stage twice in the same Olympics, it just warms my red-blooded heart, which is why the title of this show is going to be Red, White, and Better Than You, because we need to remind everybody who the champs are.
Canada would have just accepted our kind invite to become the 51st state of America.
Yeah.
They could have also been gold medal winners.
They've been gold medalists already.
Tune into the Two Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Y'all are on one in there, man.
Buddy, yesterday's episode was wild from start to finish. Midway through, I went and changed into a tank top that says Bush Latte. Drew was in a Bass Pro tank top. Like, we had a time yesterday. If you don't care for American arrogance, you don't have patriotic pride in our beautiful flag and this great nation, don't watch yesterday's episode. It was a good laugh. It was a hoot and a half. Like, randomly, Freebird was played kind of quietly because we don't have the licensing rights. USA chants broke out all the time. The Pledge of Allegiance, we did the Pledge of Allegiance 31 times. Like, which did y'all see that the hockey team came back to America and in the E11 nightclub in Miami, they led the entire club in the national anthem?
No, God, that's amazing.
Not like I've never loved a team as much as I love this hockey team. The way that they like their American hockey chant, the tour, like Jack Hughes, chip tooth, doing the interview, drunk off his gourd, holding a beer, going, one more, thanks. And it's like already, it's like 3/4 full. Like, just I love this team so much.
Man, my favorite part, a little like we were talking we were talking in our group chat, and Kenny was like, yeah, I'll send me something and I'll clip something. And you guys were like, the whole episode. And he was like, what? And he was like, you guys were like, no, the whole episode. There's 2 minutes about Scottie Pippen Jr. Just ignore that. The rest of it. He was like, no, just give me timestamps. And Drew was like, here's the Scottie Pippen Jr. timestamp. Everything else.
Yep. I mean, that's it. Like he said, did y'all have a segment about like America and the Olympics? And I said, buddy, it's the whole show.
The whole thing.
It's the whole long episode. We just take it lap after lap after lap. Like, we didn't even finish. We started our best in beef, and just the whole episode was our best, and it was the USA hockey team.
Man, I love it. We have fun here.
Yeah.
You know what? You can also have fun with our sponsors. Transition. That's what we call transition defense, baby. Thank you to our sponsors. You saw some of them on those commercials. We need to thank Grade A Pest Services. We love them. It's pest time, y'all. It's warm, it's cold, it's cold outside. That means pests are going to be confused. You need to call Grade A Pest Services to get them out. Also, go to Carway Automotive Group if you need to get a vehicle. They will get you financed. They'll get you what you want. If you want a Pink Beetle, even better. They got the #1 Pink Beetle spot in the South. Also, shout out to Mugshots Grill and Bar. We will be having some Tigers Live post-game shows there at some point, so keep an eye out for that. Shout out to Grind City Brewing. We had an awesome showing there this last weekend. We're going to be having, I'm manifesting it, we're going to have an awesome showing, a more awesome showing there this coming weekend, because we're going to be back. We're going to be back.
It's going to be fun. It's a tanking show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come watch the Grizzlies, have some brews. Like, there's going to be some beer specials, $3 tanking beers. Like, beers are going to be cold. It's going to be food truck. It's going to be on the projector. Post-game bounce live from Grind City Brewing again. It's going to be a great time Friday night against the Pelicans. Y'all come hang out with us and watch this Grizzlies team.
It's the best way to do it. And last but not least, the best way, well, if you want to gamble on this tanking team, the best way to do it is with FanDuel Sports Book. Although, like, I've lost money every time I've gambled on the Grizzlies because I'm a poor son of a bee. So don't do that.
I bet with my heart, not my head. And but I felt so good about my bet last night because I took yours with Ty Jerome. Then he didn't play. I know, but I had Gigi over 14.5 points. Nailed it. Walter Clayton Jr. over 4.5 assists. Nailed it. All I needed was Jalen Wells to hit over 1.5 threes. And he didn't do it.
Man, that's a bummer.
Hurt my feelers. And this is what I get for betting with my heart, not my head.
Yep. Bet with your head over on FanDuel. We will be heading over there here in a second to look at some stuff. But first, we had a little cleanse last week where we talked about draft scenarios, because the Grizzlies, we're in draft mode, brother. And the Grizzlies have, as of now, we have 2 first-round picks. I was talking to you last night. Right now, the Grizzlies have, from Indiana, pick 32. right now in this year's draft. So the second pick in the second round. Klieman loves nothing more than to sniff up, and trade into the back half of the first round. He's done it numerous times. I think he did it with Bain, he did it with Santi. That's what he does. He likes that. He likes it back there. And so I wanted to we played out earlier scenarios. Let's do some back half drafting and look what we might do with picks, say 23 through 30. I got this over at Tankathon. And so list of players that they had being drafted in this area. They've got Joshua Jefferson from Iowa State. They got Cameron Carr from Baylor. They got Amari Allen from Alabama. They got Ademara. I don't know. Amara, Elijah Arenas, Christian Anderson, Tyler Tanner, and Dalen Swain. Combination of guys here. We'll come primarily guards, but there's some wings. There's a big. Anybody here fancy? I mean, you want Grizzlies to have 3 first-round picks. Let me ask you that.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
In this draft, I absolutely do, because there's going to be guys drafted in the top 5, top 10, top 15, top 30 that are going to be all-stars. This draft is deep, and we've yet to get to March Madness where a guy like a Tyler Tanner or Christian Anderson can truly make a name for themselves, carrying a team much like a Marshall Henderson has done, a Kemba Walker has done, make a name for themselves in the tournament. We've seen that happen year after year. So we could be talking about one of these guys in the low 20s that could go in the high teens in June, right? This is not a foregone conclusion. This is how it's going to go.
No,
personally, outside of this, I know he's not on the list, but given that Klieman flew all the way to New Zealand, I wouldn't be surprised if we're trying to trade up and get Kareem Lopez, the international stud who's playing in New Zealand right now, a 6'8", 220-pound combo wing. Moves really well, can defend at a high level. He's averaging 17 points, 8.5 boards, and over 3 stocks per game in the New Zealand league. Kid's got bright potential.
And it should be noted that there's all the other overseas leagues, and then there's the New Zealand league where you are playing against grown picture
men.
Like everybody's Steven Adams. Just picture that. You're playing against a bunch of Steven Adams. That's a tough league to play in.
Yeah. Shout out Cohen, our Kiwi. That's always in our comments on the 2 Buck Sports Show.
Yeah.
But of this list, I've watched him a lot this year. And if let's say it kind of falls that we get Cam Boozer in the top 4.
Oh, man.
We trade up in the back half of the top 10, maybe, and we get a guy, like London Borg from Michigan or Thomas Hugh or Jaden Quaintance. And so we solve our front court issues early in the draft. I wouldn't be surprised. I really like this kid from Texas Tech, Christian Anderson. I've been watching a lot of Texas Tech games because I'm such a huge JT Toppin fan and want him in a Grizzly uniform like I need air. I still hope we take a second-round pick on him, even though he's sans ACL. Guy's gritty, tough, hard-nosed leader. So by proxy, I've been watching Christian Anderson, and if you can solve some of your wing and post issues early in the draft and then trade up and take Christian Anderson in that 26, 28, 30 type pick, kid's averaging over 17 points, over 7 assists in the Big 12. After the reigning Big 12 Player of the Year, JT Toppin goes down with injury. All he does is improve his game and is carrying this team now. I really, really like this kid. Christian Anderson has a high motor. He's a high character kid. He plays really, really freaking hard. And I like value here. And I think that could be a high value pick.
So I really like that. That's.
Oh, and his numbers have been updated. So since Toppin went down, he has gone for he went for 21 points, 10 assists, 5 rebounds, shot 61% from the field, 50% from 3 in the win over Kansas State. Had 18, 6, and 6 against Arizona State in the game that Toppin goes down. He is now averaging, these numbers have been updated from what's on Tankathon, now averaging 20.5 points, 8.2 assists. He's averaging right at 2 stocks per game. He's 6'3", 178 pounds, not a big guard, but the kid has got a high motor, and I'm a big fan of Christian Anderson.
Man, those are good numbers. Those numbers are really tantalizing. That's
especially for the value where he's at.
Yeah, that's for the back half of the draft. That's really good.
Yeah. I'd say Mara is a good player. I like him. He's a big body, but we've already got one of those in Zach Edey. And I do want to talk about Elijah Arenas because he's getting a ton of hype and a ton of like everybody's on the Elijah Arenas train, including a lot of people on this network. Go watch the No Bluffing show. They love Elijah Arenas over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. Maybe they see something that I don't. I get it. Like, he looks good, right? He's got the NBA pedigree. He's got all the things. His dad was a longtime player. And you think Team Morant's got drama. You imagine Gil Arenas talking about the Grizzlies on his podcast. No thanks. But like, he's got, and I've been told his mechanics are really good. He looks really good shooting the basketball. Well, so did Zaire, and so does Jalen Wells. So in the 9 games he's played this year, and it's a small sample size because of the injury and the car wreck, I get that. But in the 9 games he's played this year, he is shooting 33.6% from the field, 22.7% from 3. Both of those numbers have gone down recently. But his free throw percentage has gone up from 66 to 71%. So, your free throw percentage tells you if the guy can shoot, and 71% is not bad for a college player. But that's a hell of an inefficient kind of line. Against Oregon, he shot in his last 5 games. He has gone 28.6 from the field, 28.6 from the field. Against Illinois, he was sick and only played 18 minutes. 31% against Ohio State, 47% against Penn State, 39% from the field against Indiana. From 3, 16.7, 0, 14.3, 50, and 33%. I need to see more before I'm like I know guys on this network that would go draft him in the high teens that want to use that magic pick to go get him. And I'm like, you are drunk on potential. As Wayno says in our comments all the time, potential is a dangerous word, especially with a guy that's that is a inner city speed limit, 35 and 20 miles an hour, right? Like, he's not shooting good. He's shooting concert dates from the field. And I'm not willing to use a first round draft pick on that.
I don't blame you. Let's, you know what? Like, let's sim the lottery really quick on Tankathon. Okay. So first of all, Grizzlies got the 4th pick, get Caleb Wilson. Got the 17th pick with Orlando, get Koa Pete from Arizona. All right. So this has Christian Anderson, your guy, going to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And
replacing Trey.
Yeah, and this has Elijah Arenas as the last pick in the draft going to the Mavericks in the first round. Mm-hmm. So interesting. I mean, it's a lot of variance here in the back half, and it depends on what you value. It really does. If you value projects, Arenas might be your guy. But I'm kind of like you.
I simmed it myself, and we got the 3rd overall pick. Took Cam Boozer. We took the big combo guard, 6'5", Yusufu from Baylor at 17.
Oh yeah.
I don't hate that. You do both of those. Trade up, get Christian Anderson, and let's do a legit as the rebuild starts, baby. I would be all right with that.
I would love that. So you know what? Yeah. So you that was the I love Tankathon. That had Boozer coming us at 3. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so that's, you know what time it is?
I love that so much.
So good. It's time. Crap, you saw it there. Now, you can tell it's sponsored by Admiral Akbar. Or it's not sponsored by him. He's a fictional character.
It is sponsored by him. Yeah, it absolutely is. From the great beyond.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sponsored by him and FanDuel Sportsbook. I'm going to give you a couple bets. You tell me which one's a trap. We are sticking in the draft, brother. The updated 2026 NBA number 1 overall pick odds. So these are updated as of this morning. And I believe we've been covering this. All right, so you tell me which one of these is a trap. Let's go. Is it A, Darren Peterson, -210 to go first overall? Mm-hmm. Is it AJ DeBansta, +130 to go first overall? Or is it Cam Boozer, +750 to go first overall?
All right, so Cam Boozer +750. That feels right. Like, I usually see him like 2-3 in most mock drafts. Feels like he's probably going to be one of those like 2 or 3 guys. DeBansta shouldn't have. I don't think he has negative odds. I think Darren Peterson's the only one that has negative odds. My thing is, like, is it that much? Minus 250?
210.
Minus 210. Still. Been a lot of drama swirling around him. I'm still out on Darren Peterson. The group chat is popping off right now about Darren Peterson. There's a whole argument about how we shouldn't pass up on him. So out of spite, because I do think we should pass up on him, I'm going to say Darren Peterson's a trap.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
2-0 this week, baby.
So listen to this. You are 2-0 this week. You're killing it. So listen to this. Okay, so AJ DeBansta plus 130, Cam Boozer plus 750. Last week on Friday, Darren Peterson was minus 210. As of this morning, he's minus 125.
And there's a lot of rumors about he's hurt, his hamstring's hurt, he doesn't trust his hamstring. Like, dude, if you're hurt, sit out.
Just sit.
Because
don't go out there and take
I don't buy it when you play 30 minutes last night and you go win the game and you play 18 the night before. Like, I'm not buying it. And your coach is up there saying, I don't know what's going on. If you're hurt, people need to know. Yeah. Like, if your coach is up there, like, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm going to be honest. Like, it may make us look foolish, and he may go 7th overall to whoever. But like, I may and call it job PTSD, call it, whatever you want to call it. I just don't want to get in bed with another weirdo who's going to be a problem. Give me a dude like DeBansta who says, if they need me to play 40 minutes, I'll play 40 minutes. Like, give me that guy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm just not. I'm curious. I'm keeping track. I'm just curious if these odds are going to keep going the opposite way, man. By the time the draft gets here, DeBansta might be first. He might have.
He should be. That dude is like watching him. I watched him the other night against Arizona State. Like, he's just so good. Give me the guy that leads the NCAA in scoring, who wants to play high motor, looks just like Rich Homie Quan. Like, man, give me like if we get the first overall pick, it's DeBansta by a mile. If we get the second overall pick and Darren Peterson goes to whoever first, and we can get AJ DeBansta, rebuild. Over.
They both played tonight. DeBansta and Boozer both play tonight. So you know what? Maybe
I can't wait. Let's see. What time do they play?
They play BYU and Central Florida's at 10. That's a late game. And then Duke's at 6. Notre Dame's at 6.
Yeah, I'll watch Duke and Notre Dame. I'll probably catch the highlights of the DeBansta tomorrow because that's after my bedtime. But
I ain't staying up that late.
They're going to be good. I guarantee they're going to be good. And DeBansta, Peterson had a decent game last night and they won, but it's just all the other.
It's everything else, man.
Stuff. Yeah.
It's everything else. Ja had a bunch of good games that we won too.
Yeah.
That's the stuff. Real quick before we get out of here, brother, it's Tuesday, and on Tuesday we tube. What does that mean? It's Tubing Tuesdays. We talk about what we're watching on TV. I can go first because it came back yesterday and it's so good. Paradise. It's on Hulu. It's got Sterling K. Brown. It's awesome. He is like he
is good.
He's a Secret Service guy, and the first season was about like the end of the world. And there's this, I don't want to spoil it because it's kind of a post-apocalyptic show, but it's really good. And last night, shout out Memphis. The first episode is an hour episode about a woman that survived. She was a tour guide at Memphis when the world ends at Graceland. And so she literally survived for like 3 years in Graceland. It's really stinking cool.
This is twice now because he was in This Is Us, and his dad in This Is Us was from Memphis, and this show's forever old. He dies in a hospital in Memphis, the VA hospital in Memphis. The whole thing around him was all about like he comes to Memphis and like there's a whole thing. So shout out Sterling K. Brown for the Memphis ties, baby. I love that, man. Shout out to you. I don't think he's from Memphis. But
I don't either. I love it. How about you, brother? What are you guys watching?
So Parks and Rec, like I'm watching so much college basketball right now because I'm really trying to be informed this year. I did the same thing in 2018 when I knew we were bad and like trending towards the top pick before getting John Morant. I'm just watching so much basketball, man. I watched Peterson last night. I watched DeBansta over the weekend. I watched Wagler last week. I'm going to watch Boozer tonight. I'm just eating up college basketball. So we're watching a lot of Parks and Rec. I'm not subjecting Maggie to that. She's going back and watching some comfort shows, but last night we watched the 2 episodes we watched was the Model UN when Leslie and Ben have the big fight and Denmark declares war on Peru
and the moon.
And Andy's just trading for lions and it's just amazing.
Aubrey Plaza's the moon.
So good. And then the next episode about the tiniest park where Leslie's trying to drag out their relationship so they can be, together longer. And like Maggie for like 4 episodes is like, they don't even act like they like each other. They don't miss each other. This is BS. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, will you be patient? And now the last 2 episodes have been all about them not being together. And then they smooched in the park last night. And I'm like, I told you to be patient.
I remember the jacket Leslie was wearing in that. She was wearing a red coat on
her
that
red jacket.
I love that scene, man. I love that show. That scene makes me really emotional.
It does, because she's just like, I don't care. I just want to be with you. Like, I don't care. Let's just do it. I don't care what comes with it. And then they smooch and Maggie's right. Like, they do ignore it for a couple episodes and then they hit it hard for 2 episodes and then they get back together. And who knows what comes next? ... But because she's never seen it. ... But yeah, so it's going to be, it's so good.
So you got to the episode with Tammy 1 and Ron's mom.
Oh my God.
Where they had the moonshine.
It's incredible. Yes.
It's one of my favorites. When Leslie tries to drink the moonshine and she's like, I can't feel my hands. She's like, everything
she's just like slurring all her words. And
he's got the baby.
Like, we use that to strip paint.
What is that?
Wait, he's like, Leslie, we use that to burn warts off the mules.
We use it to get the varnish off of the we use it to get the varnish off the boats. It's just so
And then the warts off the mules. It's amazing. She's just slurring, and like Maggie and I in our relationship are very similar to Chris and to Andy and April. Yeah. Very similar. Like, I'm just upbeat, bubbly, and she loves all the scary stuff, like April. And so, like, she was Aubrey Plaza, April, in that episode. She was like, I love Tammy 1.
She goes, stop slouching. Stop slouching and make your breasts look small. That's what she says. She's like,
and then Andy comes in. He's like, honey, your breasts look amazing.
It's just so good. Oh,
it's
man,
so good.
I'm so happy you're rewatching it because I'm rewatching it through you. It really makes me happy. And your season 4 is great. I love it.
They're in their bag right now, man.
They go to Ron's mom's house and she goes, do I have to answer stupid questions on my own property? Good. So good.
Like, why do you have so many weapons in here?
she's playing with them.
There's guns everywhere. Yeah. And the next episode is called The Trial of Leslie Knope. And
this episode.
Yeah, that's what's coming next. Yep.
Good segue and good preview for next Tuesday. That's going to do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to talk college hoops. $2 today.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
There'll probably be more American arrogance because in our group chat with Drew and some of our buddies, like, we're just constantly sending back and forth just tweets and memes about how the USA is better than Canada. So if you're not comfortable with American arrogance, watch the show anyway and get comfortable with it.
Get comfortable, y'all. I love it. Real quick, thank you to our sponsors too. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to Grade A Pest Services. And thank you to Carway Automotive Group. And thank you to the comments, y'all. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. And if we can leave you with anything today, remember 2 things. 1, be a little weird. 2, God, so close. He's so weird. 2, remember to smile. Bye, guys. I love it. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.